if I could choose a game to play ET, it would be this one. Like if you gave me a million games and say like which one in the pro scene, this is one of the best ET games that I have seen.
It does feel like it's easier for Liquid to play on their timings.
Drinking Buddy's actually pulling Ghost a little bit further away from Saberlight, who's able to walk away and now has Boxy over to the side to even help out. But this is by the 7-minute mark, and they want to try and get their hands on this shrine.
Go away. They can't take this fight.
Insania also coming over. They go to the snowball. Ghost is sticking around maybe to help out, but seeing that there's a third hero here, elects to try and run. They'll have this sleep. It doesn't land on Ghost. Ghost still standing nearby, but it's offering him a target to use that Drinking Buddies to get away from the dire side, but it's just not looking like it's going to be enough. I say so, but Mickey's dead at the same time. GH is still alive, and he snowballs to extend his life even longer.
He has a stick. He has a raindrop.
This is the definition of space made. He's still alive.
Yeah, you can't pass that. that bridge on the right, you can only fit one hero. You shall not pass.
Saberlight's, he's in so much trouble. Tame the beast. Oh, and the sleep on it too.
They finally get him.
He'll be the one who survives. Nisha comes over with the roar, and they will get this Morphling, and it goes wrong at the end of the day for Nigma after drawing them all the way out. Mickey, noob. Level 5 each, and now they're going to go for this Ursa once again.
Oh, Mickey,
try to jump away, but there is just nowhere for him to go. Shards connect, and Omar gets the kill onto the Ursa. Enigma look pretty good at the moment. The lanes are going well. I mean, bottom didn't look good. Other than that, they have been going up top to get Mickey, and they might want to even go up there again and try and find him and kill him again.
They don't really have a playmaker. I think they're also lacking a little bit of damage, and Saberlight is in trouble again.
Yeah, a lot of trouble. The Macro Pyre down, burning away, and does not want to split. So Omar going to get yet another kill. He's on a killing spree on this Jakiro.
Yeah, Brewmaster's not the guy that can start the fight. Maybe you can get a split off, try to grab a kill from that, but you need to have a good follow-up. I think Nisha is their strongest hero right now, and they should definitely try to use it. There's that split.
Yeah, they use that split. The Void Panda pulling back this Jakiro under the tower. Omar's
a kill is a kill. Team Liquid
might as well use it.
We'll take anything right now. They're looking for something. Trying to read the movement from NGX. Noob still sticking around.
Surprisingly, too, they look for the sleep. The Wheel of Wonder's thrown over. The Impalement Arts don't actually land, and he throws the Orchid. It's onto the Beastmaster, but it's not going to matter. They'll end up losing Noob anyway. They bring a lot of heroes here to get this kill.
Yeah.
And there are supports left, but he stayed for some reason. Kind of wonder if it's been too long and too wasted, as Liquid are starting to catch up, especially Mickey, who's had that time and space. He's now surpassing Sumail. They'll find themselves the Terrorblade. They go to the Primal Split, the waveform forward from Ghost, but they've got the control.
Need to use it on Omar.
And
he does.
He'll sunder Omar. He'll get back to about full health, but he's already stunned up once again. Omar's going to be now low and dead. They'll take the Jakiro. They look over at Noob. The waveform forward once again, but Boxy with the blink of the Tame the Beast to get the kill. GH gone as well. 3 heroes dead. The escape act is there, and now Ghost trying to fight. He's got 48 seconds remaining on this Aegis, but here's the rest of Liquid, and it is all going to fall apart inside of Nigma Galaxy. They'll have Sumail, but the wall was already used, so he may not want to get involved, and he won't get involved. Ghost is dead for the second time. You're not really feeling as much of an impact from a Darkseer
at 5.
You know, and you're still at 5 kills. I mean, they haven't really been able to do anything. They're going to try here. They're going to try and get this Beastmaster, but do they have enough? Primal Roar is already used. He's got the damage coming in. The Earth Splitter flies in. Nisha's going to be low, and he'll finally die. They get a kill for Nigma Galaxy. It only took them about 6 or 7 minutes. The Solar Crest feels like it's double value as well, like you were talking about earlier. And they are going to smoke and see each other.
The blink out.
They jump on to Ghost. He's going to be forced to wait for him away. They go to the BKB. They've got the Primal Split, and the Primal Roar is used. They get the kill to GH. But now with the BKB running out on Mickey, how much time does he have to start and go on to these heroes?
He pulled him out.
Fought back on this Tusk. And now Sumail, with the help of Ghost, can he make anything happen? Saberlight, the Primal Split going to last for about a fourth of it. They've got the Ravage that lands out of Ghost from these neutral creeps, but Saberlight hit with the Dual Breath, and eventually going for this defense on Roche. But again, Saberlight just right in their face. Walrus Punch comes out. Impalement Arts, they go to the Wheel of Wonder. They're going to try and get the Tame the Beast, but they get the kill to Saberlight. They throw the Primal Roar out. It's going to be on a Sumail, who ends up dead as well. Boxy, he's gone, forced to buy back. Niche taking a lot of damage. Ghost kills him too, and 3 heroes are dead on the side of Liquid, and all of a sudden you bought back on Sumail, and Roche is open for the side of Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, he's just thinking whether he needs MKB, which item is going to give him the most damage. Seeing that there are no butterflies, but both of these heroes can still swap the butterflies. Ooh,
the
just
damage!
Evaporate.
Mickey and Nisha putting the damage on. They'll get the Aegis. They'll also get the kill on Omar, who does that buyback. But here comes Ghost again. They've got the Walrus Punch up in the air. It's going to be Mickey. GH going to survive with his life. The vacuum back. They've got the Primal Split. The vacuum put Boxy back into the wall, but now they're trying to disengage on the side of Nigma Galaxy. Ghost, though, getting bashed up. He's in some trouble. They'll need some help. Waveform away. They've got some vision on this with the Obs over to the mid lane, but Sumail now still running. Shards block out the rest of Saberlight, but now he's got that Cyclone, so they still have that extra control here, but Sumail able to blink away.
With another round of reflections, vacuums into ice bats. Thing is, they need to survive. And I really like this item. Something that we didn't talk about is Ghost picking up Nullifier.
Sumail in trouble.
He's dead.
He is
very
dead. They're even going to get Omar. That'll slow down the Ags, and they get 2 heroes. They also get Sumail, who's going to be dead for...
Where Mickey is deciding what he wants to...
Although I wouldn't mind if they brought back the Abyssal Jump. That's a Yules from GH. And they've got the shards. BKB is not exactly going to matter here with the shards lasting so long. They go to the vacuum. They're going to look over to the Elder Titan. They get the kill to Insania. And now Ghost putting the damage on Mickey, but the escape act will put him into the trees and into the box. But can he get out of the box? They look for what's in the box, and they will get the kill on a Mickey.
This is a big kill. Mickey, he just bought out.
Wanted to clean up the creep wave, having that extra tier 3. They didn't use it on the racks over mid. They end up using it on the tier 3 here top. But they still lose this tower, and Saberlight blinks forward. They get the sweep onto the Morphling, and they are going to Primal Split.
He's not shifting.
In 6, and now they're going to look over the Morphling, who's in some trouble. The Snowball's going to be their first save for a second, but Ghost still dies. They'll look. Yule's up into the air. GH, he's low and ignored. Those axes actually end up missing, but the Cyclone connects, and they'll have this Ion Shell. They'll have the damage. The heroes around GH, and they grab a second. Yeah, you need him to stay alive. You want him to spend the money on the Ags. You want
this
him to be
is
able
where
to
the
throw
old Abyssal, the jump,
yeah,
would come in pretty handy.
They'll still try for Omar. Ice Path, Macro Pyre, and El Saberlighto is very deado. And they'll look for Noob, but they've got this Primal Roar. They get the kill to the Terrorblade. They've dropped down the wall, but the damage on the Ghost, he's in some trouble. They got the sleep onto him, but now the Wheel of Wonder comes in. It'll lock down GH. They get a kill onto a second hero, but at least for the moment, Ghost ends up surviving. Omar on the run, trying to get away from the side of Liquid, but the Tame the Beast whips him down. Mickey will get credit for that kill as they finish off a third. Now all of a sudden, Liquid, they found the moment. They've got this Aegis still. They're up 10,000 net worth, and they aren't upset with the fact that they lost that mid-set of racks first. They had got their high ground broken first because they put this push on, and they're able to lock these heroes down and get what they want out of the map. And they're going to find more. Noob, Sumail, both dead. Ghost, they'll try to protect. They'll throw it on the Macro Pyre, but the double force staff on Mickey makes sure that he's going to be out of the Macro Pyre, and they start to burn down Saberlight. But he is going to be A-okay with the Cyclone onto the Morphling, and the damage just not being enough to get the Brewmaster. And instead, they'll jump forward. They've got the Bash. They'll have the Abyssal, but the vacuum and the wall isn't going to be enough. The escape act is thrown onto himself. Here's Boxy's able to retreat a little bit, but make it down to a little bit of health.
He could get him the cheese.
Aegis.
He just gave him the cheese.
Eats the cheese, back to full. Ice Path doesn't matter, and they'll start to take the bottom set of racks as Liquid.
Well, they should know something's up if they're not defending from their base.
This is a weird spot for Nigma Galaxy. They're going to go and throw down this Macro Pyre, but they've got the control on a Ghost. The Spotlight's thrown out from Boxy, and they're going to go to the Primal Roar. They've got the damage onto Omar. They're going to roar again. They've got Sumail locked down and killed off for 100 seconds. Noob trying to do anything he can, but he will die.
He dies
Nikkei
so
gets
quickly.
the kill, and that's going to be 3 dead on the side of Nigma Galaxy. Snowball comes across. GH trying to get out. The Impalement Art's not going to connect on GH, but it's not going to matter. They've got duels up into the air, and then when he comes back down, the shards aren't placed perfectly, so he ends up dead anyway.
I'm looking at the buybacks.
Spotlight down again as they go to the Primal Split. The top tier 3 in some trouble, but here come Nigma Galaxy again. They go to the Hex. They've got the control. It's going to be on Anisha. Can they get the kill, though? They'll finish him off. They'll end up losing Omar. Goes for the BKB, but do they have anything left in the tank? They use a lot here to get the kill onto this Beastmaster who doesn't have buyback. They're going to buy back here on the Jakiro. He'll TP forward. Can they get an Ice Path down? But Ghost starting to take some damage. There's the Ice Path. It lands on Mickey. You got to remember, he still has this Aegis to work with, though. Killing him once may not be enough. They'll find the sweep. It's on to GH. It's on to everybody. I mean, everybody just got stomped. Good night, Moon. And they're going to go and try to finish them off. Ghost still standing his ground. He goes after Mickey. will get low, but end up losing that Aegis as he's backing far away from Nigma Galaxy. The split from Saberlight got about half that duration left, but Ghost not afraid to continue moving on forward. Gets stunned up by that Earth Panda, the Void Panda pulling over that Earth Panda as well, but they're looking like they may want to re-engage as they throw another stun on a noob, but instead they blink further and further away. Can they draw Nigma Galaxy away from their base? Bit tough, because these fights are pretty extended. All of them seem pretty long.
They do. They really do. Nisha did eat his Aghanim Scepter.
Overwhelming blink and the Primal Roar. It's going to be on a Ghost. Gets low and ends up dead. GH has got no buyback available on Ghost. Macro Pyre, there's the Abyssal Blade. They'll take out Omar. 3 heroes dead on the side of Nigma Galaxy, right by the base.
Their heroes, they also don't deal well with Mega Creeps. Team Liquid, they just unlock, potentially closing out the game. Saberlight, he's in, pops a refresher.
Yeah, he goes to the Primal Split. Good shards they are, taking away a couple of these Panda Bears, and he's down to the last one. The escape back used, that's going to be the Ancient exposed, but they go to the Primal Roar. They've got the Snowball for the save. It's going to be over on a Mickey. They drop down the wall. They go to the Abyssal Blade with the Battle Fury doing some decent damage, but GH is able to get away, at least for the moment. Vacuum back. Do they have the damage? They've got the Hex. It's on a Ghost. The Ice Path lands. It's going to be on a Mickey. Tame the Beast. The Fear is there. Ghost ends up dead. He is gone for 2 minutes. Mickey still burning pretty well. They'll get the kill on a Saberlight. He does have buyback. He can come back into the fight with the Boots Travel. Isha, as well as Boxy, they're going to be locked down with the shards. They get the kill on a Mickey. He'll buy back there too, and even without Ghost, they're starting to defend a little bit. But Noob, force staff back with his own Hurricane Pike. Saberlight gonna focus the Ancient. They'll jump in with the Abyssal. The Snowball is not gonna be enough to get the save. They'll get the kill on a Noob. He's gone for 2 minutes, and the Ancient is low for the side of Nigma Galaxy. As much as they want to try and hold on, it'll be Liquid who take game 1.
Really back and forth game. We haven't seen big fights, and Saberlight, he's like, yeah, this is way too hot. I need to take off my shirt, and yeah, very good showing from Team Liquid in this game 1.
Them dropping the ball, but at the same time, Liquid, they did the same thing. Like they had a lot of opportunities to take this game and run away with it, which eventually they did, but it was a little bit of a ping pong. The whole concept and their draft, a lot of mixed damage, a lot of magical damage, very easy to execute on paper. Naturally, they are scaling very nicely. The only problem that I can see is if they lose the lanes again.
They have strong lane in the top. The way they played it makes it a strong lane. Playing very aggressively onto Io, something that Sand doesn't like to play is get initiated on at these early levels because he's not a strong laner. Boxy fixes a lot of those problems, and they see the opportunity while Boxy's picking up the Lotus. Maybe he could give him the Lotus. 125 should be enough for him to maybe even get a stun out of it, and now,
oh gosh,
try to TP out, so double kill for Ghost. This is not the start that you want to have on Liquid.
Rebound dispose combo and some damage, all of a sudden you are in a lot.
Omar is making a move. Fissure on the other side.
Isha is in trouble mid, and one more right click could have done it, but he pops that wand, and they didn't want to commit with Sumail going further, and
nice
Omar.
Nice sluggers. He tried to get him with it.
That was Isha. And Isha's still alive. I mean, he is not dead yet, but nobody's made the rotation to help him out. Tame the Beast, and there's the Fissure. That'll kill him. Finally, Nisha hit out of the park and killed out of the mid lane.
Nisha is very tanky with the items that he did go for with the magic wand. This is something that we didn't talk about. Playing into Shaker means there's going to be a lot of spam coming out from him, and Saberlight is now in big trouble, very dead.
Yeah, he gets pulled out, I believe, of the Sandstorm.
We are the way they're playing right now in the bottom lane. We want to invade enemy XP rune. Omar, he's already TPing in, but if they want to contest this one, they probably need another hero, and that's gonna be Shaker. Sumail has a good Fissure attempt, and it's gonna connect.
Yeah, it'll block him. Call down use. That'll just miss, and it doesn't matter anyway. They get the kill on Nameke, who was dominating the start of this game, and bottom lane, maybe if you have a +1, you can defend against Sumail coming over bottom.
Yeah, whoever made that shot, made that call, definitely worth it, knowing that how aggressive they were playing. GH scouting things out, but will definitely pay with his life. Big zip. Can he get a deny? Not really.
They do set up here together. 3 heroes here now, make it 4 with Ghost. Saberlight, they know he's going for these stacks, and again, he's in some trouble. Rebound, he'll Burrow Strike to try and get away, but they've got the dispose. They'll unleash, they'll get the kill on a Saberlight. Now Insania under the tier 1 tower may not be safe. They tether over, and Insania pulling them under the tower. As Ghost may have gone a little bit too far, but he still has the help from GH. Mickey also coming over the rebound away, and these heroes on the side of Nigma Galaxy are able to escape.
On Gyrocopter, Mickey's having a blast. There's also double bounty rune that he's about to pick up in the bottom lane.
They're coming back over, knowing they can just echo slam this stack, and that's what they do. But the ball lining over, they've got the Bramble Maze down. Do they have the damage to get the kill here onto Nisha? They do. Sumail is low, but there's the escape back. That's going to help him try to survive. But now the relocate out, and he'll be A-OK. Saberlight, he used Epicenter, and he doesn't have much more. He doesn't actually have a lot of health remaining either.
And it also sees the movement. When they're going for stacking, when they saw Sanking going for the stack as well, now Nisha.
Fissure Totem and Tame the Beast again, and he's just dead back to back.
Seeing him on camera, he's like, man, what the hell just happened? All that network that he does have, all that good laning stage, he needs to turn that into something. He needs to help out the team, because the team right now is not doing too hot.
Omar caught in the brambles. Homing missile. Ooh, good
nice
job
dodge
there by Omar, but the call down will connect and they'll get the kill, at least on a one. They'll find themselves Sumail, but they've got the tether. He tries to relocate out, but it's not going to be in time. They'll take out a second, and they get Ghost's Courier. Ends up being a very fortunate move there for Liquid, and GH is going to die here too.
Mickey didn't want to get this kill. He wanted to give it to Nisha, knowing that he's not having a good time.
Praise himself on that one.
3 bounty runes picked up as well. That's going to help out a lot. Mickey, 9,000 net worth, 13 minutes into the game.
They'll go for Saberlight, Burrow Strike, Macro Pyre, Ice Path. All of a sudden, Unleashed not feeling as strong. Ball lightning all the way over. Meanwhile, there was a Wheel of Wonder used bottom to get the kill into Mickey, so they're able to get the kill into the Gyrocopter. They are starting to TP up towards top. Burrow Strike lands, and now Noob's in a little bit of trouble. The Bedlam on top of him. Noob ends up dead very quickly. Tame the Beast. That's going to land on the box. They'll throw the Blood Grenade on there. The rebound into the 2, but it's into the Ice Path. Ball lightning away. Insania, he's in trouble, disposed of and killed off. 3 heroes into the side of Liquid. They do get the kill onto Noob, but Nisha not working with a lot of mana.
Even dropping the item.
Ooh.
Gets some extra bit of a mana, but it's still not enough. He's tamed the beast.
Tormentor gonna be challenged, but not in time. It will catch some of these heroes. I mean, not really that low considering the fact that they did the Tormentor, but they're gonna go and get the Terrorize. It lands on Sumail, unable to do anything. They get themselves dying. One. There's
or is he
dead? Ghost. He falls for 3, and that'll make it 4. They clean up after the Tormentor was taken, losing nothing on the side of Team Liquid. Sumail trying to get a kill here, at least on a Boxy, and maybe Boxy expecting them to come in, and he also sees the relocate, so throws down the Bramble Maze, and GH and Ghost, they've got 7 seconds before they're leaving. If they can kill GH before that, they might be able to get something going, but he's able to get out with the tether and the escape act. Wheel of Wonder even used, but there's the fissure and the totem slam. Nisha not working with a lot of mana, but they want to go on a Sumail. They've got the spotlight, but the rocket barrage, it may not care about that. Couple more right clicks, they'll kill off this Earthshaker. Omar,
they're not done.
Tame the Beast,
unable he wants to chase.
The Earthshaker, yeah, they want to chase, they want to look for more, but the jump up from Omar onto the high ground towards Noob is what will deter them.
Once he finishes that, he's going to be sitting at like 2.5k HP with Strength Threads.
Ghost, BKB unleashing, and rebounding. He's trying to keep up with Boxy. This BKB is going to run out in a moment, but he goes into the Shadow Realm. He's got the Bedlam on top of Ghost. They got the kill to Insania. They'll tether back over. Mickey and Saberlight nearby. There's the Dispose. Looking for the Terrorize. It lands. It's on the Ghost. He's still not dead. The Wheel of Wonder comes in. He's able to rebound off of GH. So he stays alive. The Curse Crown pops. Boxy ends up dead. That's 3 heroes gone to the side of Liquid. Sumail got a double kill there. And Nigma Galaxy drawing Liquid in and eventually winning that fight.
I think we all done this. Through one point, whoever played Dota is you're focusing the guy that is tethered up to IO, who's getting all the heals, a couple of armlet toggles as well.
Banisha playing a very dangerous game in where he was farming. Again, even though that Mickey has top of the net worth in that situation, it doesn't feel like he's able to get the damage out. Curse Crown will pop, they have Ice Path, they'll get the call down, and Sumail ends up dead to Boxy. Just a bit too far out by himself.
It was about a minute, but yeah, Nisha did a pretty good job stopping that move.
And in doing so, now he's on this side of the map to try and go for Omar. That being said, Saberlight, he's going to jump in. The Burrow Strike's going to be used, and now they go to the call down. The damage with the Unleash will get the kill to Saberlight. Now they'll look for Mickey. This would be the big kill to get. Curse Crown's going to be used. Is the BKB going to run out in time? It won't. Oh, it just gets the stun off.
Seconds for ages.
It's about a second off, but the fissure connects. He's on the other side. Will it matter? Trying to get the dispose. Trying to jump over, uses the rebound off of Sumail. They land the Terrorize with a Ravage. Ooh, the neutral creep trying to make this a little bit of a troublesome position for Mickey. The Hurricane Pike comes out. They've got the damage, get the kill to Sumail. They'll tame the Beast. The Wheel of Wonder is down as well as the Spotlight.
Doesn't connect.
Hailman Arts don't connect. They get the kill to Omar. Now Noob's going to run in, trying to get the kill into Insania. Missing that Ice Path. There's the relocate back in. 3 heroes are here for the side of Nigma Galaxy. They'll take out Insania and get themselves a second. If it works, it works. Insania. Ooh, a couple of couriers. That will be 1 for Noob. Boxy now needing to get away from this Bristle. Simberblade is here. The Blade Mail was popped. Curse Crown. Now they'll have that initial lockdown. But that's the ball lightning in the Vortex to get the control to Sumail. And like you said earlier, when he gets spotted, he's dead so quickly. Omar's gone to double kill for Mickey, but here's the Unleash of the damage onto Insania. Can Ghost get anything else? That Ghost Scepter, it's going to keep Mickey alive. They'll look over at GH, but they're sustaining for a moment. The Bedlam gets the kill on a GH. They'll take out the tether at work, and they'll go and get the kill on Mickey.
Not enough.
They'll take out this Gyro after losing Boxy. So Ghost, triple kill for him. Had that BKB for a long time. They still want to maybe go for Saberlight or Nisha.
They need to be able to reset. I think it's going to be crucial for them to have some buybacks on the supports. So when Marcy maybe even uses... Oh my god, I think he has a full nullifier coming out.
Oh, man. Nisha trying to get the control. The Terrorize is going to land on the 3 of these heroes, but the BKB is going to be popped by Ghost. They get the kill to Saberlight. That's taking out the Sand King early. The damage again. They take out Sumail, but they've done this time and time again and hasn't been enough. Eventually, you see Ghost. He's got the damage. They have the Unleash. They get the kill to Insania. They'll look over as Omar's going to be a little bit low, but he's got the Glimmer Cave. So he'll Gale Guard. Mickey, though, hit with the Impalement Arts, and he needs to be a little bit careful. Nisha not working with a lot of mana, but the Escape Act's not going to last long enough, and Omar ends up dead anyway. 3 for 2, this time favoring Liquid.
Nullifier just got delivered. What a timing for Nigma Galaxy. Ghost is popping off. He's involved in 20 out of 26 kills on side of NGX. Has small crit as well, Crystallis.
Ghost is waiting for his opportunity. Oh, and he gets it. They will take out Boxy and Nisha.
They're not respecting the damage coming out. They're focusing Bristleback, who has Gale Guard.
Ghost without the Unleash still has the BKB. Unleash has a 4th of its duration, so he'll try to take the tower. But the ball lightning all the way to the backline.
He
gets
got
by
rooted.
Atos.
No
now they got themselves the
BKB.
Wheel of Wonder and the Echo Side coming through. They get the Terrorite. It's going to be thrown out on the floor of these heroes. But the BKB, it's been popped by Sumail. Saberlight, he's dead. He's gone. But Boxy trying to go in with the Bedlam on Sumail. The BKB finally runs out. The rebound, that lands on a Mickey. Ice Path connects out of 2. They've got themselves the spotlight, but does it shine bright enough? The buybacks committed from both the Sand King as well as the Dark Will. They get the kill on a Ghost. Can they continue on for more? Good escape back. Curse Crown. That's going to be placed on a Sumail. The ball lightning a little bit short as now he's tethered up to GH. Noob, homie missile coming through onto the Bristleback. Sumail and
Except the illusion.
They might be ready to jump and go the other way as the Impalement Arts land on Anisha. Noob is on his front side and looking to maybe get this kill or go to the back lines looking for Insania. But here comes GH. Clipped up and killed off by Mickey real quickly. Finally, Nisha gets the kill into Omar. It's going to be a root onto Sumail. Ghost gets the kill into Insania. Ghost comes back with a buyback. Now kind of giving a victory opportunity here to Liquid if they can kill Ghost once again. Now the vision taken away from the side of Liquid. Can they kill anybody off? Noob very confident in where he's at. But they're going to go and focus their attention on a Ghost. There's the tether, but there's the Vortex pulling in Cheech. He bought back, so now he's dead. They get the kill to Saberlight. The BKB's going to run out soon on Ghost, but he's on the run. He had some help there from Omar. Mickey with the BKB of his own, going after the Blade Mail Noob. But he is, like you say, too tanky. They have Eggs with Storm if they can get in there. Ice Path onto 2, tame the Beast a little bit early. That was the anticipation of Nisha coming with the ball lightning.
And he got it.
Just
Can he
on
pick
the
it up?
floor. Can somebody pick it up? It's snapped by Sumail. He pops the BKB. He looks for a fissure. Finally throws it. It lands onto Insania. Noob right in his face. 1 click, 2 click. Can they take out this two-handed dragon? And eventually, yes, they can. Sumail, he gets that Aegis. I mean, yeah, they went in with Nisha, but he just did not have the slots. Saberlight's in trouble. Radamatos and Echo Slam committed. They'll get the kill. He doesn't have buyback again. They get the Vortex. It's on 2 with the buyback being committed from the Jakiro. Impalement Arts doesn't land. Jakiro just bought back. Insane is in trouble. The Ice Path is down as well as the Macro Pyre. But down goes Jakiro. 2 heroes got on the side of Liquid, and they're still working with an Aegis.
Electric Vortex combo, Mickey. The damage. They dripped him.
Wonder. Taunted for the moment, thinking about the terrorize. That's going to be thrown over. Boxy trying to find himself some space. Noob, he popped that blade mail. They've got the Vortex. It's on a 3, but Nisha not doing the damage. They get the kill to Boxy. They'll take out this Dark Willow. He's dead for a while, but the damage coming out for Mickey's not going to be enough just yet. They've got the escape back. They'll go to the TP. They get the kill to Nisha. He's going to buy back, and they will just get away on Mickey, but he does not have BKB. Divine on the queue for Gyro. Needs some time. It's not going to be immediate. Nisha in, Nisha out. Trying to find something, but here comes Sumail, the fissure, but do they have it? Epicenter, Burrow Strike, Sumail, he's gonna be controlled, but is the damage there? It should be. That's gonna be the Aegis down. They'll go after Ghost with Saberway with the BKB. Can he get some extra control? GH, Omar, and Ghost, they run away, but Mickey, vulnerable. Hurricane Pike, but it only pushes him. Mickey's gonna die here. Omar, GH, they both fall. They'll use the buyback coming out from the Gyrocopter. Saberlight looking for a moment to go back in. They get the Curse Crown. It's gonna be on to Sumail on the second life. Totem stuns him up. Echo Slam committed. Burrow Strike comes through. They get the kill to Sumail. He's dead for 100 seconds. Nisha not working with a lot of mana, not working with a lot of life. But oh, the Ice Path, it lands in the terrorize.
Control, Boxy.
Oh man, Ghost gone. Down goes Noob. Everybody dead on the side of Nigma Galaxy.
Man, Nisha really pushing the limit. This Parasma, it's also amplified damage on Gyro. It just might be enough.
They're going to look tier 4s, but do they have the control necessary? They'll go in, the Vortex is going to be on a 2. They're trying to get the kill into Omar, but they've got themselves the escape back. Saberlight, Epicenter, but is it enough? Impalement Arts, the turnaround, the call down, it's used with the spotlight down. They get the tier 4, that's going to be at least 1. Mickey trying to focus his attention on the buildings and take the series 2-0. They got 35 seconds. Echo Slam, do they have enough terrorize the damage? Mickey, he's going to survive. Radamatos,
still living.
Rocket Barrage, and they'll get the kill to Sumail as well as Omar. Down goes GH. Triple kill for Mickey. They want Noob. They do not have Ghost for 25 seconds. The throne is exposed. Noob's going to be Curse Crowned, and they've got the backdoor protection. That might be enough to hold on. Nisha trying to TP out. Mickey's going to be here with Insania, but Mickey needs to think about leaving because there will be an Unleash. There will be a Marcy. That's going to be up in 5 seconds. But the damage on the Noob, the Curse Crown coming in again. The Burrow Strike is there. The control, the kill.
But not that tanky. Marcy's out.
Boy.
One-man army.
1v5. Do you have the damage? They'll go in. BKB right clicks with the Unleash. Mickey low, but I don't know if he's going to care. He's got some help. The Burrow Strike is there. Ghost is gone, and Liquid will secure the 2-0 over Nigma Galaxy.
Oh, man. What a finish from Team Liquid.
You're playing a mini game within Dota to try and dodge all of these spells to get on top of the targets that you need to get on top of. And eventually, it just became too hard for them.